Hello children, welcome to yet another class in English grammar. Today's topic is degrees of comparison. Let's move on to our first page in the class. So here is the first page, and as you all can see in the screen, today we are going to learn how to change a sentence into other degrees without changing its meaning. Children, we have all learnt in the previous classes the 3 degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison, namely the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Like you might have learnt about fast, faster, fastest, right? Swift, swifter, swiftest, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. The same manner we are going to learn how to change a sentence without changing its meaning. And we all know in degrees of comparison, we use adjectives to compare because it is the adjectives which define or describe a person, place, animal, bird or thing. For example, the swiftest bird, the fastest animal, the most beautiful woman, right? So these are all adjectives, and adjectives alone describe or compare between two people, place, animal or thing. Let's move on to our next page. Now, for example, I have taken here the example of a boy called Sunny. Now, Sunny is a hard-working boy. So, what kind of a boy is Sunny? He's a hard-working boy. And here, hard-working is an adjective which is telling more about the boy called Sunny. Now, if I compare Sunny with Ravi, I bring some changes in the sentence. What kind of changes? I compare and use the word called than, right? So my sentence becomes Sunny is more hardworking than Ravi. Now here I have used the word than, right? But children, I have seen many of you getting confused between the word THAN and THEN. The difference is that THAN, than, as you all can see, it is used to compare between two people. If you compare yourself with your sister or your brother or your friend, whoever you use it, you use the word than, 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 right? But if you use the word THEN, you mean to show what happened next. For example, as soon as I reached home, I found my mother had prepared hot bhajis and pakoras for me. Then what did I do? I washed my hands and washed my face and sat down near the TV and started gulping down pakoras, right? So then what happened? So it is coming like a sequence of things which are happening one after the other. So then is used to show what happened next. Whereas THAN, than, is used to compare two people, places, animal or thing. Now let's move on to our next page. So as you all can see in this page, here earlier I had compared Sunny with Ravi, one boy alone. Now I am comparing Sunny with other boys of the same age or of the same class. So I have another sentence made. So this sentence is, Sunny is the most hard-working boy. So if in a group of boys, if I am talking about Sunny, I spoke about Sunny alone without comparing him with any other person. Then I used comparison between Sunny and Ravi. Finally, if I am comparing amongst all the boys in the group, I say Sunny is the most hardworking boy. So here, from this sentence, we understand that there are 3 degrees of comparison in English. And you've already learned that in your previous classes. Number 1, positive degree. Number 2, comparative degree. And number 3 is your superlative degree. Let's move on to our next page. So, what is positive degree and how can it be written? So, positive degree is speaking about one person without comparing, okay? So, when you're giving your view or opinion about a person. So, I can write down Sunny is a hard-working boy. I'm giving my opinion, right? My view about this boy called Sunny. The same sentence can be written in two other ways. One, you start the sentence with no other, right? And whenever you're using the word no other, remember you have to use singular noun and singular verb. Example, no other boy. Boy is a noun, right? And verb is a singular verb. So no other boy is, now I have added the word as. I'm comparing, right? No other boy is as hardworking as Sunny. So here I have made the comparison in the positive degree itself. So I can compare even in the positive degree by using the word as fast as hardworking as slow as swift as, right? There are so many ways. So either you start with no other animal is as fast as cheetah, or you can start with very few animals. Here I have used a plural noun, and whenever you are using a plural noun, you use a plural verb also. For example, in this sentence, we have used very few boys. We all know Sunny is a boy, right? So we have used boys and plural verb are. Very few boys are as hardworking as Sunny. So I hope you have understood how to write it. Let's move on to our next page. So here is comparative degree. Now, comparative degree, rule number 1 says that if you have a one syllabic word, now how to understand what is a syllabic word, I want you to move on to the next page. See the next page. Here you will find what is a syllable. So the syllable means the number of times you hear a vowel sound in a word, okay? The number of vowel sound is equal to number of syllables which can be used. For example, fast. Here you hear the word A, the sound of A too much. So it is a one syllabic word, right? So wherever you hear the sound of vowel, so you divide that word into that many syllabic sounds, right? So that is called as single syllabic word, or two syllabic word, or three syllabic word, or four syllabic word. For example, if you see intelligent, so in-tel-e-gent, there are four syllables in this particular word called intelligent. So it is a four syllabic word, so we are going to have a different rule for this. Let's move on to a previous page here. So in the previous page, you have seen rule number 1 says, if you are using a single syllabic verb, then the noun plus adjective plus er plus complement. For example, Sunny is faster than Hari. Okay, you can use that like that. Now fast became faster, right? So you have added er. He is faster than his sister. She is smarter than his brother, than her brother. So faster, you have added er. Smarter, er you have added. This is the first rule, wherever it is a case of a single syllabic word. But when there are two or more syllabic words, then you use more and than also. You should be having more also, and you will be having than also. Example, Sunny is more hardworking than Hari. This is the second way of writing the comparative sentence. Let's move on to our next page, right? In this next page, you are going to understand how to write a sentence in superlative degree. So in superlative degree, again the same thing. You have to find out whether the verb is a single syllabic word or more than two or three syllabic word. If it is a single syllabic word, then the adjective uses est. Okay, for example, Sunny is the fastest boy, or Sunny is the smartest boy. You have to use the article the before adjective. It is very important. Many of you miss out. Many of the children, they miss out the article the. Whenever you write a sentence in superlative degree and you're comparing one person with a whole group, you write Sunny is the fastest boy. Shri is the smartest person I have ever met. So the is very important, and along with that adjective uses est. Rule number 2 says that if the word has 2 or more syllables, at that time you use the word most. For example, in the previous sentence we had used more for comparative. In superlative it will be most. But remember, you are going to use the article the here also. Example, Sunny is the most hardworking boy. Sri Lekha is the most beautiful girl, right? So you can make n number of sentences using these particular rules. Let's move on to our next page. Right? Now there is one more rule, and this is the final rule of making a superlative degree. Superlative degree can also be written like Sunny is one of the most hardworking boys. This also can be written apart from Sunny is the smartest boy, Sunny is the most hardworking boy, Sunny is one of the most hardworking boys. You can write like that. Fine. So I hope you have understood the lesson very well. With that, we come to the end of degrees of comparison. I hope you have learnt it well and you're going to use this knowledge to work out the grammar exercises.